Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So I am back home. It is now March 23rd. A lot is going on in my background and I'm logged on to class as well. But I wanted to pop in to start a new vlog for this week. I am running a bit behind, but you guys will be getting a new video soon. And I came home with a baby as well. So I'll fill you guys in just a little bit more once I am done with class. We're just going over interview questions and resumes and stuff like that. So we shouldn't be on here long, but I do have a meeting with my instructor at 12:30 after class is over to go over some things that we submitted last week. Well, I submitted last week to make some corrections on our rubric. So yeah. So I just wanted to pop in and chat with you guys a little bit, and I'll be back once I'm done. So guys, I am currently on a break. Well, not really a break. She's going over everyone's resume, and everyone didn't want their resumes to be shown. So she basically put a hold on. Hello? And I'm also on the phone with Amazon. I bought a salon chair for my mom a couple years ago. I contacted a warranty company, but they said I should reach out to Amazon directly to see what they could do. So they have me on hold because I just remember. And then I'm going to log back in class at 10:30. So we could go over my resume together. So yeah, that's that. It's just a long drawn out day. Hello? So now Amazon is telling me that they sent the seller an email on behalf of myself, and they're seeing what I sent to them the other day. So let's hope they could do something. If not, then my mom's gonna have to buy a different chair because it's not staying on. It's not staying on the base, and she's trying to use a little Allen wrench. What do they call that wrench? Little wrench that you be getting this, and it's not screwing. It's getting loose. Yeah, I think it's stripped. So that's that. But I got 7 minutes before I log back on to class. I was gonna go to work today, but I am tired. I'm jet lagged. I want to catch back up with just my editing. Thank God I catch back up with my homework. I stayed up last night late to finish them. And today's just a bunch of information she's throwing at us and making corrections to resumes and all of that. So yeah, my Malia is still off from school. She has 2 weeks of spring break, and Skylar went back today. And then Skylar will be on spring break on Thursday till after Easter. So she goes back to school April 6th. April 6th? Yes. So I don't have much to do this week, so I'm ready for just calm, no rush, no having to travel. I have a really busy week with work though. So I'm trying to get my mind ready for that. I do work tomorrow all day. And I had one more college tour to attend on Friday. But when we looked, the drive alone is 3 hours to get there. And my daughter has really bad car sickness. So she said she wants to cancel since she's just back from New York and she wants to enjoy the rest of her time off from school. So we'll do that at a later time. Probably during the summer months where we could really, just freely go and not have to worry about them coming back to school and they're tired and all that. Yeah, I'm just waiting to log back on, hear what she's saying, and then we could continue on with class. It's a lot. But yeah, hope you guys had a great week. And I'm looking on Prada website. My friend is getting married next year, and I was telling her she should get a luxury shoe for a wedding, and then we saw a Prada one. Well, as soon as I got on Instagram this morning, I seen where a guy said he bought this for his best friend for her wedding, and I said, oh, this would look really cute. So I sent it to her. So I went on the website trying to see if I could find something to go with the shoe. They do have some. Oh, that's too big. But yeah, so I'm just over here browsing and chilling. I'm ready to get off class though. Definitely ready to get off class. So I'll be back once class is over. So guys, I just got done with class. All I gotta do is submit my final resume.
So you have about 4 or 5 months here.
How do I do this? Oh, about, I almost forgot she was off. A Monday, off from work, and everybody almost home. Well, Skylar's at school. I need to fill out this packet for daycare for him. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that before I get up and start doing anything else. Oh my God, I'm gonna go ahead and edit my video. Yeah, I'm gonna edit my video and I'm gonna go to work around 4 to go take off my client's product off her nail. She has surgery tomorrow, so I have to do it today, and then I'll come straight back home. So yeah, not much to do today, but I do want to chit chat with you guys about our trip and how it went and all of the above. So we'll chat a little bit later once I'm done filling out this paperwork, because I have to drop it off today because he's starting daycare tomorrow for sure. But I'll be back. So guys, I'm going to make some mashed potato for the baby. Yesterday I was too tired to pick the camera up. Honestly, like I feel like jet lag was kicking in. It was just too much. So yesterday I made rice and peas, and I bought fish from from New York. We went to the fish market. We picked up fish, so I did a 3 yellowtail snapper, and I just fried them down and put bell pepper and stuff on them. It was really, really good and fresh. You could taste that the fish were fresh. And then I made a Barbie fry chicken breast. You basically fry the chicken down in flour, no egg or nothing. You just season the chicken with your seasoning that you like, and then fry them down. And then I like to make my sauce on the stove. So I did ketchup, a little bit of browning, sugar, ginger powder, onion powder. I didn't have no onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of chicken season for taste, and white vinegar. And I put it down, based it on the chicken, and put it in the oven for like 10-15 minutes. It was nice and golden. So eat the rice yesterday, but not too much. So I'm just gonna make some mashed potatoes so you can have some lunch. So it's gonna have mashed potato, broccoli, and a piece of the chicken. And I'm giving them a lot of water because right now it's forcing to poo, and I don't like that. But that's that. So yeah, guys, today is a home day for sure. I need to edit my video that was supposed to go up last Friday. I just didn't have no time to really do it. So I'm gonna try and tackle it and get it out of the way today. Also, let me know if you guys have any like tricks or gadgets you guys use for like transporting your videos, because I feel like me deleting my videos is not good. But I have to delete them because I don't have enough storage. And let me know what you guys do about storage, which I feel like if I get a hard drive, that will help with my storage problem. But I'm struggling. I'm struggling with just transporting the clips off of the SD card onto my iPad, because I do use my iPad Air to edit, and this is a video that will be coming out sometime this week. Anyways, so while I was in New York, my family friend, she had her baby last January 2025, and she's just been going through it. She's been going through it postpartum really, really bad. And while I was there, I seen it firsthand, and I was like, I can't leave the baby. So I ended up taking the baby with me so she could get a break, to get back to herself, to feel recentered. She could, balance herself out. So I'll have him until the end of April, and I told her if she needs a little bit more time, just let me know. So now it's me and the girl and the baby. So far, he's a good baby. I did enroll him in daycare, so he'll be going to daycare once I drop Skylar off in school, and he'll be picked up by 1:32. So yeah, I am happy I was able to give her the opportunity to just breathe. Even though she took it as me attacking her, she needed to hear me say, you need to get yours together because this baby needs you. When I moved here, and I had Skylar back in 2016. Her dad basically put us out. He put us out at April, and she was born November 1st. So not having anyone to turn to, and I was homeless. Even though I've dealt with it, that's something that I would never want anyone to go through, or me seeing someone close to me go through it and not, lend a hand. So far, I'm just praying for discernment and God to take control. Right now, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with just my schedule being off because I was off for a week. And I'm ready to be done with school, guys. I am ready to be done with school. You're done? I think he's trying to poo. You want to get down? Yeah, I think he's trying to poo. Let me get him down. All done. All done. It was all done, so I'm going to clean up in a minute. I didn't want to go too deep into, the situation back in New York, because at the end of the day, it is a touchy topic, and it is also a topic that is not talked about enough, especially in the Black community. Depression, postpartum depression is just like, it's a lot. And I feel like we feel ashamed and feel like we can't really tell anyone because they're going to use it against you. But yeah. So when I was in that situation where I had nowhere to go, and no one here in Wisconsin, so many thoughts run through my mind. So many thoughts. Like, I started my business and I bought a car, and I taught, made sure I did everything necessary to make sure I know how to drive, and just everything that I am now. That struggle that I went through then, back in 2017, made me the woman I am today. So he's here with me. He's trying to poo, so he just found a little corner. You know how it goes. He's one, so he found a corner, and he's over there pooing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and edit this video and get it out. I'm not sure when exactly I'm gonna go ahead and post it, but at least if I edit it now, I could just go ahead and upload it, because I want to say it's not much editing to do. I was in my robe all day. I washed Scarlet hair. I blowed it out. I ended up washing my hair, but I didn't record it. So yeah, it's not much. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video and let me know. And I was rambling a little bit. Yeah, he's definitely trying to go. I know I was rambling a little bit, but yeah, maybe one day I'll do a sit down with you guys, telling you guys some of my, mishaps. But for now, we're keeping it light and airy. I'm being God vessel right now. But yeah, she seems like she's, coming around. She's coming around, which I want. I want her to come around. I want her to feel like herself again. I know that she could absolutely be a mom to this perfect human being. So yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this little mess. Oh, you thinky. You thinky guy. Let me see. So it didn't really eat too much, guys. He only had these little plates that we bought snap into the top of the window. This snaps into the top of the cord. You know this was gonna happen. He didn't really eat as much. He did too much. He hadn't had his hair braided ever, and he's starting daycare tomorrow. Popping all up on my place order. Something is vibrating. He has never had his hair combed So I just gave him some braids back, like twist the back, so he don't look too crazy going on the street. And he'll be going to daycare from Tuesday to Friday, and then we'll be home, of course, the rest of the days. So yeah, I have a nail channel as well where I share my work tutorials. So I do have videos to upload as well. Usually I upload to my nail channel on Sundays, especially now that I'm in school. So I did not get to upload, and the mic is all the way over here. I did not get to upload this week's tutorial. So I have that one to upload. So I'm going to tackle both of them. I'm just going to try from both videos and get them done so I can stay consistent. But when it's kind of busy like this, where I'm being a mom and I have probably engaged my daughter or at home or personal life, I have to take off from work. So last week I worked none at all. And I'm self-employed. So if I don't work, I don't get paid. So the week prior, I took some extra clients just to, offset the costs of not working for a whole week. So you're going to get paid this week. I was in New York. You guys know how New York is expensive. I definitely went over my budget. But I said, okay, you're not going to look at your bank account. You're not going to check your bank account. You're just going to do what you need to do. Because it's life, right? My kids depend on me and me solely. Thank God for the village that I have around me. So I figured it out. I took some extra clients and, I was okay. I was okay with not, getting no money today because I do get paid myself on Mondays. But yeah, that's that. I don't think I'll take off again until probably summertime. And I won't take the whole week. I'll probably do Saturday to Monday since I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays. And then I'll go back to work. I'll figure it out. I always do. What are you doing? So yeah, so that's that. We saw Fordham University first. Fordham was really nice, but it's New York. New York is nice. My daughter wants to study finances. She wants to study finances. It is the capital for business, but I feel like New York is just so rough. It's so rough that I feel like it's going to be a lot for her. It's going to be an adjustment. And we'll chat about that some more too. And then we were supposed to see NYU. NYU ended up canceling because their professors went on strike because they weren't getting paid and stuff. So it kind of just threw the week off. Well, the plans off just a little bit. But we had other plans. We went to see the Modern Museum. We went to see the Metropolitan Museum as well. We went to Times Square. We did a bunch of walking around. We went to Soho. We went to Chinatown. But yeah, so yeah, I'm excited for her. I can't believe she's going to college. I really can't. I really, really can't. But yeah, I will let you guys go. And I'm going to clean up his mess until he's done pooing. I'll clean him off. And yeah, I'm going to chill for the rest of the day. And I'll pick the camera back up tomorrow when we're going to the gym. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kadeen, but I go by Kay. It's been a minute since I picked up the camera. We got back from New York on Saturday. I picked the camera up, I want to say Monday while I was on class. And today is Wednesday. I had to work yesterday. Yes, it was a Tuesday. But, being a business owner, you have to figure it out. So I didn't work at all last week, so I didn't get paid. So starting this week, I need to get everyone back on their regular schedule. So this week and next week is a really, really busy week. Yesterday I took 5 clients. Today I have 5 again. I want to say tomorrow I have 6. So it's going to be like that this whole week. But I just dropped off baby girl to school and I'm going to the gym. I want to go to the gym for sure. I have my therapy session at 9. I want to push it back so bad because I just feel like I need to reset. Yesterday was a lot. It was a busy day. I had everyone coming in, back to back. But your girl was tired. I didn't leave the shop until like 7:15. So yeah, I was tired. So today I am pushing myself to go work out. I had to turn back home to have baby girl get her toothbrush. I don't know what the kids do when they go in the bathroom because they be playing with their mouth. Because you're not walking around with your mouth looking like that. So I turn back and have her get her toothbrush and a bottle of water so she can brush her teeth again. Because she probably just go in there and out. Spend time with your teeth, baby. You need to take care of them. So it pushed me back a little bit. I know she was irritated with it, but mama know best. So she's in class, and I know she's like, Mom did too much, but it's okay. You have a Jamaican mama. I will be a little bit much sometimes, and it's for you. It's for the good, not for the bad. I'm not trying to be grumpy, but yeah. So I was telling you guys on Monday that, with me taking baby boy home with me so his mom could get a break has really had me feeling so at ease, because when I needed help the most, I couldn't get help. There were so many obstacles in front of me when her dad put me out. I wanted so bad to go back to New York, but with New York, landlord laws, I wasn't on my mom's lease. So me going back to New York with a newborn wasn't going to cut it. And I was able to figure it out, stay in a couple shelters and lay on a few people couches that talked about me, about the situation that happened, and the things that I heard really just, it kind of motivated me to even get my own space faster. The question was asked, like, what did she do for him to put her out, for him to put his hands on her? Those questions should never be asked, right? So as mothers, sometimes we're so ashamed of the situation that we find ourselves in. We don't want to ask for help. We don't want to ask for help, especially from the people that we look up to the most. So, I'm just grateful, and I've just been in prayer, constant prayer for him, for her, for myself, for my surrounding, for my kids with this change. I talked to them prior to even making this decision, and I still feel good about it. The fact that I was able to find a daycare for him while I'm at work, is just a blessing. So, yeah. So I'm praying for her strength and for her to be back centered soon so she could reconnect with him. But right now, we're just going to continue to pour into him and make sure my girls are being poured into as well, and we're not neglecting them. So, yeah, I got about a couple more minutes before I make it to the gym. I probably won't get there until like 8:25 because it's now 8:17. And I don't know if I said it before. It's March 25th. It's March 25th, Wednesday, March 25th. So, yeah, I changed my glasses. These glasses are from Zulo. I like them. I've never really wear black frame before, so I was trying to get used to them. But the more I have them on, the more I think I do enjoy them. I have a tortoise print coming, and a brown one, I want to say, or a pink one. So I've been enjoying the different frames, but I do miss my clear. I want to order one in clear, a cat eye. So I may do that with my points and go ahead and put my prescription in it as well. And then with my insurance, before I left for New York, I ordered the Meta glasses from LensCrafter, and I still haven't heard anything. So I'm going to have to call them because I was going to go there last night, but because I left work so late, I wasn't able to. So today I'll be done at work at 6:30, which is amazing. I'm glad. So I'll be out by 7 by the time I get done cleaning and stuff. So I'm going to swing by there because they close at 8 just to see if they come in and they just forgot to notify me. And with my insurance, I only end up paying, I think, $64 or something, so $65. I didn't add any protection or anything to it. I know a lot of people have been complaining about them overheating, so I'm hoping they don't overheat on me. No. And then for school, just to update y'all, school is going good. I have a teaching dates coming up So I'm prepping for that. I'm prepping for my teaching hours. I'm going to start working on those lesson plan, and I need to respond to another instructor that reached out to me for theory hours. So I need to reach out to her to see what those hours are and block my schedule off, because I don't need no confusion with my work schedule. Man, that's that. I'm almost done. May is around the corner. I am almost done. It looks like I'm going to be able to work out for 40 minutes before I have to log on to my therapy session. So I'll probably just take it easy and do 10 minutes on the stairs or the treadmill, and then do a quick upper body. Today's Wednesday. I did a lot of pedicures last night. I did 2 pedicures. I'll probably do a quick lower body. I think that would be quick, and some abs, and then get out of here. But yeah, when I get to the gym, I will record some clips of me working out, and we'll chit chat a little bit later once I'm done with my therapy session. So guys, I just got in the house, and my therapy session ran over like a little bit. So I texted my client to where we're going to be like 5 to 10 minutes late. It's looking more than 10. I'm just going to quickly freshen up and head out. Her nails usually just take like an hour. So I should be back on a schedule once I'm done with her nails. So I'll be back on here when I get back in the car, but I'm just gonna go get ready right now. Real quick. Just my shoes out. So yeah, I'll pick the camera back up once I am ready and in the car, and we'll chit chat a little bit more. Turn this light off. There we go. So I'm gonna jump in the shower, freshen up. I need to make myself a lunch today. Yesterday I did not eat anything. Let me also take a banana out so I don't forget it. I'm gonna make something to take with me so I can eat today. I need to eat and head into work. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Hi guys. So I didn't get to come back on here this morning. I was running late. So I jet to work and I am done now. I had 5 clients. I am going to a Spectrum to return. Let's see if I have it. To return this phone. I have 3 lines with them. And when I went in to upgrade my phone, they basically told me that I was still paying $45 and the now going rate is $30 for their unlimited. So they had to force them to give me the going rate now, which they had to give me a new line, which it was for free. So now I'm taking it back so they could turn the line off, and I need my phone. My coworker, her work phone screen got messed up. So I told her that once this is turned off, I'll give it to her. So since I'm back from New York, I'm getting it done, and it's now 6:08. So it's perfect time for me to go run some errands. It's really nice out. It's saying it's 70 degrees. So I'm going to run and do that. I didn't eat anything really at work today. So I'm going to pick something up to eat as well. I am not cooking dinner today. Not at all. So we're about to do that. And that man, I haven't had Jet's Pizza. We have a Jet's Pizza close by the suite. I haven't had their pizza in a while. And then this morning, when I went to the gym, I was only able to do 25 minutes on the stairs because I had to get out to get to my appointment, my therapy appointment. So it was cut short, but tomorrow I am doing a full hour. Yes. So guys, I just got done turning the service off, and I made sure to ask him like, hey, I won't be getting no extra bill, right? Because this was completely unnecessary. Why wouldn't you honor the going rate for your phone line now versus having me pay more, like $15 more, $60, $30 more, because my daughter line and my personal line was $45 each, and my work line was $30 for the unlimited. So if I didn't come to upgrade my personal phone, I would have been paying them in who knows how long I've been paying them this extra money. But like my daughter said, I should have contacted a lawyer. Yes, Malia was like, Mom, you should have contacted a lawyer. Let me turn on the track. She was like, you should contact a lawyer. I'm heading home. It's getting dark now. I don't have much else to do this week. I'm going to be in a suite all day. If not this weekend, next weekend, I'll take the girls to Chicago to the balloon or the ice cream museum. So they'll, Skylar can enjoy her spring break because her spring break starts on Friday. Malia is just finishing up the second week of her spring break this week. So that's that. So yeah, if you came across this video and you enjoyed this little chit chat, me going to work, coming back, and just vibing out with you guys, please like and comment. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me know if you are someone that went through postpartum or just stressful time after having your child, or had a hard transition when you came to America. Let's chat about it in the comments. I would love to hear, some of you guys' experiences and where we could connect and align that. So yeah, until my next video, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.